You've been counting through decks of cards, you've mastered basic strategy, and you've practiced countless hands of blackjack. You want to take your skills to the casino, but are you ready? I'm going to answer that in this video. I'm Colin from Blackjack Apprenticeship, where we've trained more successful card counters than anybody, and I still remember my very first time that I tried to count cards in a casino. I'd been working on basic strategy. I thought I had my counting down. I remember shuffling up to a table, sitting down, and instantly forgetting everything I knew once I sat down at the table. I remember the ladies next to me are speaking under their breath in another language, laughing at me, and I probably made every mistake in the book. Since that fateful night nearly 20 years ago, I've trained a lot of card counters, both through the teams that I've been a part of and through Blackjack Apprenticeship. Needless to say, I've learned a thing or two, and I want to share some of that with you so that you can be much more prepared as you transition your skills from at home to in a casino. Over the years, I've learned there tend to be kind of two kinds of people when it comes to advantage play. One is the ready, fire, aim. And this guy's like, hey, I get it. +1, -1, let's go to the casino. The other guy is like, ready, aim, 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 and they're afraid to actually go into the casino and start firing the bets out there. Well, whether you're ready, fire, aim, or ready, aim, fire, there are a few things that you're going to need to have any level of success doing this in a casino. First off, you're going to need discipline. You could know everything there is to know about advantage play, but if you're not going to follow it, you're not going to make any money at this. You're also going to need an eye for detail. Beyond the discipline, you're going to have the right temperament to focus on everything that's happening in a casino. Every card matters. Every bet you place matters. If a slot machine going off behind you, or another player at the table making a comment to you, or the phone ringing in the pit is going to distract you, you're not ready to be an advantage player in the casino. But most importantly, you're going to need to have the right goal. If the goal is to feel like a card counter, then odds are you're gonna know just enough to be a danger to yourself and go to the casino when you're far from ready. If that's you, that's fine. Just be honest with yourself that you want to feel like a card counter, and please don't come complaining to me when you say, it's not working, I'm not making money at the casino. If you go too early, you will not be a perfect winning player. Now, if your goal is to take money out of casinos, then yeah, there's a point at which you have to get out there and you have to start generating some positive expected value. So let me give you 3 tips to know if you're ready to start playing in a casino. The first indicator that you're ready for the casino is that you've exhausted everything you can do to continue training at home. So literally the only thing you can do to progress your skills is to start playing in a casino. The example I like to think of is a pilot. Now, if there was someone that wants to be a pilot and they've spent, a couple hours in a flight simulator, but they're like, hey, I want to start trying this in a real plane, you'd say, whoa, slow down there, buddy. You need to be able to successfully fly the plane in the flight simulator every time before you just jump in a plane and try it in real life. Now, obviously, card counting isn't life and death, but a lot of people approach it like, oh, this was fun practicing a little bit. Let me go to the casino and give it a try. If you do that, don't expect to have a winning game yet. You want to be going to a casino when you've proven to yourself you can do everything perfectly at home. The second indicator that you're ready to start playing in a casino is that you have money that you can lose while practicing in a casino. Remember, when you first start playing at a real live blackjack game, the odds are you're not yet playing a positive EV game because you can do the skills at home. That doesn't mean you're perfect at a casino. When we're running a team, we got people to a point where they could play perfectly at home. We'd give them some money and say, go to the casino and just play minimum bets there and try to play perfect basic strategy while keeping the running count. And we knew they were going to lose a little bit of money, but that way they could get to a point where they're keeping the running count, they're playing perfect basic strategy in a casino. Then we'd say take it to the next step and start using the true count and just do a very small bet spread, because it might take a player another 40, 80, or even 100 hours in a casino to go from first time sitting down at a blackjack table to perfect in a casino. If you don't have money to lose while you are training and practicing in a casino, you shouldn't be going into the casino yet. And when you're there practicing in a casino, let me give you one more tip, which is don't get distracted by your stack of chips in a casino. I know it's almost impossible to not pay attention to if your stack of chips is growing or shrinking, but remember, you're not there yet to win money. You're there to see if you can play perfect basic strategy, keep the count perfectly, convert to the true count, use your playing deviations, use an optimized bet spread. And when you can do all those things, even then, you don't want to be focused on your stack of chips, but playing perfectly and trusting that it will work out in the long run. And the third indicator that you're ready to start playing a casino is that you know enough about handling heat, casino backoffs, databases, and the whole cat and mouse part of the game so that you don't go and sabotage your career before it's even started. I can't emphasize this enough. It's not uncommon that I get on a phone call with a new card counter that's been through our training and they say, Colin, I just went and started counting cards in a casino after all of my training and I got backed off, they asked for my ID, I gave them my ID, they put me in a database, now what do I do? And it's always so discouraging because if they would have known more about how to be prepared, about their rights as a card counter, about whether you should or shouldn't give ID, should or shouldn't play rated, all of those parts of the game, if they would have known more, they would have protected themselves and given themselves a better chance over their career as a card counter to get as much money out of casinos as possible. Failure to plan is planning to fail. To learn more about all this stuff, we have it in our comprehensive video course. It's part of a Blackjack Apprenticeship membership. It's in my book. There's other ways you could learn this stuff, but you want to be prepared before you shoot yourself in the foot by just making a rookie mistake. For more on translating your game to the live casino environment, check out my video, How to Count Cards with All the Distractions of the Casino, and subscribe below or check out blackjackapprenticeship.com to learn more about advantage play through card counting.